Good evening and welcome to Bronze Taco's Community Pickup Game Night. I am Taco Kage. It is my first night as the pickup game manager. I have with me Big Baby Sam, who's going to help me cast this
Bye bye.
6v6. Bay Bay.
Sure.
Who's going to help me cast this 6v6 competitive mode, best of 3, followed by Diva Egg. So welcome everyone to the stream, or if you're watching this video later on, we appreciate you. Make sure if you're not already to join the Bronze Tacos Discord. There should be a link in our YouTube channel. With that, I believe we're going to make sure that we're ready and get started. Now, Sam, it's been a while since I cast, so if I'm too excited
It's
or
okay.
too all over the place, just let me know.
It's fine. I'll work around you. We can do some things. We can work together. It's all right. So, like I said, this is a pickup game. This is a basically like a PUG. Teams are gonna be randomized. 2-2-2 roll lock. We're here for the S tier entertainment. So.
Yep. In fact, man, and this is kind of exciting. For next month, I actually just found the head coach of Florida Mayhem tweeted a workshop code that is basically the best working version of Overwatch 2 within a custom game. So there are some changes that are going to be in Overwatch 2. Looks like we have a restart coming up, so we're going to wait on that.
Okay.
So it's basically all the changes that can be made within Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2. There's a few that can't. It's this big Google Doc that I found. So I'm going to try that out, and then next month, hopefully, we'll be able to try out some 5v5 Overwatch 2.
Right.
Something to look forward to there. Alright, I see he just started playing again. Gonna get him in on this. Pork chop, pork chop. That name cracks me up. Oh, he's in lobby already. Look at that. Alright. Seems good. We're gonna start it off.
Alright, this is going to be a very interesting pug. We have no what to expect. We're on Christmas Kings Row, the best Kings Row.
Oh, absolutely.
Normally called Goats Row.
Goats Row.
If you're like me and you played, you know, you played back in the good old days of the Goats meta.
Yep.
This map came up, you knew everybody was doing Goats.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Goats meta. I did not enjoy that time in Overwatch.
I did. It was fun.
I feel like it was very split. Like, I feel like a lot of people did enjoy it. But as a DPS player, getting locked on Zarya or Brig was not fun. Alright, out the gate here, we're looking at Team Blue with Ryan, Lucio, Zarya, Sim.
Attackers incoming.
Red might be getting their thoughts together here. We have Diva and Orisa, and now a Moira and a Widow. Team Red is going to be attacking first.
Looks like there's a soldier, there's the BAP coming in very late, unless they want you to Sim TP. Looks like, yeah, they did Sim TP. And versus an interesting composition depending on what the other DPS picks. Widow's going to shoot up top, try to get a pick or two.
We have someone that has not picked a character yet.
Are they in game? Do they need to pause or anything?
I might. Should I pause it, do you think?
Check the server real quick, see if they say anything. Who's on that team? Paladin? You may want to pause.
Yep, we're going to pause the match.
Just in case you need to restart or...
Yeah, we'll restart this for them because it's very early on.
It's, you know, really, truly, no one's done anything, so... Make sure there's no internet issues, no DC.
Initiating match.
Who was it that didn't pick?
That was Nagumo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but yeah. Okay. If he's AFK, truly AFK, I'll...
Back to main menu. Hold on. Let's see. Who are you? You have Starry on there?
Alright, we're gonna go back to our lobby here. Off to a little bit of a rocky start, but we will get it off. I think we have one viewer right now. So, to our one viewer, please be patient.
They had a disconnect? Or they rejoined back and our spectator, you need to move that person to the red?
I put them in spectators because they're AFK.
Okay. Mr. White said we were never ready, so okay.
Well, it was asked and no one said they weren't.
Where'd you type it at? Also, someone just pinged you in the, well, you were responding. You wanna use...
I will use anyone that can get in here. I'm just about to say it again.
I was gonna say, do you want to do the Pugs and Scrim channel to see? Just anoint like a random team captain from both teams. I just appointed Char Button. Holy choke.
I'm going to swap
Captains
him.
just in.
Or here, I'll invite. And if he joins, I'll put him back on the red team.
I'll do story. Use the Bugs and Screams channel for this. Make sure.
Alright.
Hold on 1 second. Muting mic.
I am fairly certain that Bambi is a Bronze Tacos member. All right. Looks like both teams are ready. So we are gonna try this again.
Okay. I will keep an eye on the Pokes and Scrims chat just in case.
Appreciate that. I'll try to do the same.
Just send a message, but if I get a phone call for a message,
Initiating match.
Alrighty, guys. Once again, welcome viewers. This is our community Bronze Tacos pickup game night. We are going to be running best of 3, regular competitive 6v6, followed by Diva Egg.
Ready for battle.
so
Let's see here.
pretty much both teams kind of know what to expect on offense and defense. Think they'd stay the same? Probably not.
I'm not seeing our Widow anymore.
30 seconds.
Looks like that was
Yeah.
replaced by a Mei. And our AFK DPS has chosen Soldier on the red team. So let's see what they can do.
Good kitty.
We're gonna try to take the POV of our attackers here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective.
Looks like red
Nobody
team
on
is
high
moving
ground?
well as a unit. Oh, we have a Rhine charge, and he gets picked off very quick. Booped by the Lucio. Looks like a fire strike from the blue team was ate by our Diva. And the red team seems to just be stalling while they wait for this Rhine to come back.
What
Kind of
I
playing
thought
a
was
little bit of poke.
weird was the Ryan charged in while the Diva turned around at the choke ball and get a symmetric turrets, and Diva was not there to defense matrix or anything for the line, and
Yeah.
Ryan was able to get picked off easily.
Alright, we've got a pretty good match going on here. No picks yet. Oh, we have a Simwall coming up and a Bapple. Oh my goodness. Looks like they're trying to LOS it, but their Rhine got split from the rest of the group, and they're going to have to reset here. 1 minute down in our first attack.
And that's Dippy with 3 eliminations so far.
Crazy Lucio. Let's see. Ultimate Economy, we have Ana ult ready on the red team, so let's see if we can nano someone into this fight. Blue Rhine charges
More than
in.
likely they would.
And it's an all-out brawl. Fire strike up. Oh, he's made one off. He's made one off. Blue team cleaning up after an Earth Shatter. Earth Shatters from both teams come out. That Sim Beam is just so powerful.
I think your soldier might got a pop visor.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a visor here. Dippy, that's a
And
big
that's gonna-
pick. That's a big pick.
That's gonna be the
Followed by
death of
Maywall.
the-
Oh, but looks like they got a little bit of escape. Faps, Field is out, and now it is down. Red team looks like they're going to cap this point here, but they use Sim Shield anyways on the blue team. It does look like a cap. Oh my goodness! With the 3 picks and don't C9. All right.
Almost got it. The Deadeye got 3. Deadeye was even get picked up after sleeping. But I figured Porkchop, if it was going to be a big stall, Porkchop could have froze the choke right here. Could have made him go around and get extra points, or get on point, and they could use it as a stall. But going forward, they're probably going to do a Shatter Bomb combo. Try to do a Shatter Blizzard.
Oh, looks like our blue Rhine is walled off, and he goes down quick. Okay. Defense does not have main tank right now. And the May ult comes out. It looks like Red's going to keep this momentum moving. And Diva Bomb. Oh my goodness. Diva Bomb doesn't pick up anything, but we still do have a Sim pick off of the May. And it looks like Ryan's going to get this. Ooh, Ryan and May capping on the Zarya. I'm not sure
Ron's
if...
do have Shatter.
They do have a... Lucio. I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to touch. Looks like they might just have to regroup. Oh, but the Shatter comes out. He's on point. They're contesting. And it's a winnable fight. The Ryan goes down, but he takes 3 before that. Still contested. We only have a meter and some change to go. But the cart is not moving. A grab comes out. Interesting.
I don't think the grab was needed.
It looks like blue team defense will clean up here. Red is going to have to reset in order to take this point.
I'm expecting a window and try to DPS through the windows, try to heal the window, but I'm pretty sure he'd put it like in front of the cart so the soldiers can shoot through it and the Baptiste can shoot through it. Is what I'm full on expecting.
We got a early pick on Lucio. Window comes out. Diva on cart. Blue team is just cleaning up again. Alright. They still got 1 minute and 44 seconds here, and whenever they're together, they're able to pick up some momentum, so... We've got red team coming in with Visor and Nano. And Visor on the blue team, which will be followed shortly by Blossom.
Ryan switches to Orisa on red team. What I'm thinking they're going to try to do is maybe engage with B, have Soldier flank around, Soldier ult behind, while you Nano the Diva, or Nano the
Lucio gets picked on the attack. They're pushing up on this, but they are losing bodies as they go. Diva Bomb picks off
that could be huge.
Lucio. This is very capable. Let's see, Char goes down on Zarya.
And you still have the Soldier ult?
Still have Visor.
If you need a D.
I didn't even realize that the Reaper was in the back line. Tries to Blossom, but doesn't get it off. Soldier picks him. Oh, High Noon comes out. Oh, but he gets shattered. What a shatter.
Good, huge beat drop right there.
And this Ryan is playing so aggressively all over this Orisa, and she goes down. The Visor's pumping in damage.
And gonna have another Nano built up. Nano. And just a Soldier on the red team. They got a Nano Visor. They're about to have bongos too, so we can use the bongos.
Visor comes out on the attack, picks off our BAP, pips off Lucio. Ryan goes down, Zarya goes down. It looks like it's going to be a winnable fight for our attacking team, but they are going to have a touch here. They are going to be able to fight. They need to group up to do so. Soldier gets picked off late, so they might have to go in with 5.
You're going to have bongos and Diva Bomb. The bongos can be extra damage, and they can Diva Bomb on top of the point if they need to make the space. Versus Cassidy, who's going to have Deadeye.
Oh, another Diva Bomb. Takes out our Zarya on the defending team, but Ryan is still going aggro. Takes the Lucio, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to hold it. And attack with 30 seconds. Right there,
they use the bongos basically for extra damage to where you had to be more... We had to be careful from an aggressive to a passive approach. But also you had the Diva Bomb right there. But then the Deadeye would be a zoning technique to where they'd have to... Or for them to get on point and touch as they did, the Deadeye was going to kill them. It was overall a very good coordinated final attack right there, final push, good ult usage.
Yeah, it was. They got that early pick on the BAP, which I think really, really helped them just carry the momentum to winning that fight. Barely even stopping the payload.
What will we have now?
Alright, so, obviously, if you play Overwatch, you know, sides are swapped. We got red team on the defense. We got blue team on the attack now. Now, red team was able to cap with 30 seconds remaining.
Attackers incoming in 30
So,
seconds.
in order for Hope to win, blue's gonna have to cap with time on the clock.
Good kitty. Good kitty. Good kitty.
So we're gonna get a Orisa Diva tank line, Soldier Hanzo, Ana, and Bap.
Good
Well,
kitty.
the Ana's gonna be getting the tanks, while Baptiste's gonna be trying to angle healing them. Slash trying to get some damage in. Reports up's gonna be on high ground. Versus a Widow, so Widow Hanzo high ground duel is gonna be very interesting there too. Against a Ryan Winston tank line. Interesting.
Alright, it's a very interesting tank.
Interesting with the
This
double tank line.
Diva
double
Orisa
mention.
are definitely keeping their space on point here. Diva kind of charges in. She doesn't have flight. She might be in trouble. This Ryan's getting real aggro on her, and Ryan's all over our tanks. Looks like a pretty good push from the Ryan here. It's gonna open up a lot of space, but he does go down. Picks on both sides.
I think blue team's just gonna reset right here, just because
think that would
red's
be a
got
good call.
so far of a spawn. Is what I'm thinking.
Alright, Monkey's
Winston
on point
dives
already,
in.
and ooh,
Winston takes two
Hippie
already.
takes 2. Their soldier goes down as well.
That should be it. Yes, that'll be it.
Top tier. Oh, the Ritza goes down. Kind of an aggressive angle without the rest of your team there. Now the defending team is going to have to wait for their main tank, a slow horse, to get back.
And the Corso just got eliminated. He's literally right there. Just spawned, so not really that much of a wait.
Oh, here comes Dragons from Port. Doesn't look like it's going to pick anything up, but it was well positioned. Did enough damage to help take out the tanks.
And they're just getting.
Soldier tries to pop Tac Visor to get some hope, but gets DM'd by the Diva and shut down.
Now let's see both teams. Blue team's gonna regroup. You do have Nano, so you can Nano Diva, Nano Visor. Very interesting what they're gonna try to do here.
We're coming up on 5 ults on our defensive side of very early trends. And Shatter.
Shatter.
Wow. Some good team play right there.
Huge picks on the red team.
The defense uses Diva Bomb and Dragons. They will remain with Nano and Bongos. Window is still up on the blue team, so that could easily get them some ground.
It could. Let's see what I'm gonna try to do here. Looks like if he switches to an Ana from a Zen, I
Ooh,
think that's it for swaps.
the window does come out. Tanks are here. I feel down, and I feel out. They've got the Orisa cornered by herself.
Orisa got Nano to save
Oh,
herself.
and she takes out the monkey. So she's still going to be behind here. Wow. A pincer attack from the Orisa from the behind and the Hanzo Dragons from the front. Got a McCree up top in window, but he's not going to be able to get any picks because he's the only one out here now, and they're all able to focus on him. That Hanzo is dangerous.
Looks like it's getting a lot of good usage out of the Hanzo.
A lot of value there.
Yeah, let's see what they're gonna try to do.
Diva gets
Down
stuck and
goes
woke up
Dippy.
quick. And Ryan's going in very aggressively here, but he's got back up. A big purple! A big purple from the defensive Ana. comboed that with
Paladin,
Visor,
yeah.
and it looks like it's going to be another hold for the defensive team halfway through point 2.
Even with all that, and the bongos just get used, you're gonna have Diva Bomb, you're gonna have Dragons, you're gonna have Nano for this next engagement.
Mm-hmm.
So both arms are gonna have Nano, so it's interesting to see who gets the Nano from both of them.
Alright, it looks like our attacking team is going to take a different approach here. Going up top. But,
Huge
without the
support
shield, Bap gets picked early. Nano comes out. Dragons and Diva Bomb from the defensive team. But the Nano Ryan is still trying to get some value. He uses his Shatter. He gets a few of them, but does not get any picks except for the Hanzo. McCree tries to save our Ryan, but both go down.
See, any swaps? Stars on the Zarya now. So the Winston. The Cassidy switches to an Ashe.
60 seconds.
I think that's it.
Alright. Got an early Visor here. Let's see if we can get some picks with it. Ifield is down. We use Bap window, but they're going to be able to LOS this with the corner. Now a Bap window from the defensive team. A Nano Diva, or, sorry, Umpire Diva. Ryan gets a good pin on the Diva, but is it going to be enough? Soldier's picking off.
30 seconds left.
And he gets the Ryan as well.
You may just have to go full on reset right here for one last push. And you're going to go into attack visor. And Dragon.
Oh, so much value from the Hanzo.
These staggers are coming in.
They're going to have to go in with 4 here if they're going to want to touch. Dragons and Bomb, and it looks like that will be the end of our first match. Red wins first.
Play of the game.
Play of the game coming from Porkchop on Hanzo. No surprise there. He was getting a lot of good picks, a lot of value. Let's see here. 1 headshot. 2 headshots. 3 headshots. Wow.
You see the cards.
Some
Paladin
big cards.
with the healing. John with the damage block. Star with the elims. And the Gunu with the 20 elims and the Helix record kills.
Alright. On to our next match. I think I'm going to have to bring us back to the lobby because... Okay, brought us to the lobby anyways.
It always does.
Now, let's see. It looks like the teams did get switched up, so settings are correct. Alright. Next up, we're going to do an escort map. Should we do Dorado, Havana, Junkertown, Rialto, Route 66, or Watchpoint?
Junkertown has the best music in the game.
Alright, we're going to do Junkertown. Just a quick
What
check.
games have you been playing lately?
Outside of Overwatch?
Or just any game in general?
So I've been playing Smash Bros. Because I recently got it, even though it's been out for a while. And a good bit of Valorant on my PC.
How is Valorant?
Valorant is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. What about you, other than Overwatch? What games do you play?
There's this game called Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, man. It came out today, right?
Or last night.
Last
whatever
night,
you wanna
yeah.
say.
So how was that?
So far, it's pretty good.
Nice. I mean, I love the first one. But yeah,
What was I say?
Horizon Forbidden West dropped today. We've got Elden Ring coming up as well. I'm
Next
looking.
week?
Yep. I'm also looking forward to the new Kirby game.
Uh, the one that has my attention is Tokyo Ghostwire.
Oh yeah, that's they just did that in Nintendo Direct, right?
PlayStation Showcase. It's a
Okay,
Sony exclusive.
it's a Sony
It
exclusive.
is. How to say this? It is. It looks very weird, very, very hard to describe, for lack of better terms. Because even the developers were like, "We really can't describe it in like one or two words." It's very nutty.
That sounds interesting. All right, it looks like both of our teams are ready. We're gonna go ahead and start.
Welcome to Jungle. Initiating match.
So what do you think we're going to see on this map?
Ready for battle.
All right. This match, I am going to try to get some first point of view rather than just overall
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
spectating.
Ah, you're here. It's good to have back.
Always glad
So let's
to lend you a
see.
hand.
On our defense, we do have a Bastion. We've got Sig, Diva for our tanks,
Ready for combat.
Bastion Torb, Vap, and Mercy. And on our attack, Widow Ash, Diva Orisa, Ana, and Vap.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Our
Getting
Bastion
a swallow of water.
set up in a very interesting position with the Sig shield right in front of him. He's going to get the damage boost from Mercy as well. So they're going to give them a little bit of space here, but as soon as they come around this corner, they're going to be saying hello to that Bastion with a Mercy boost and a Sig shield. Looks like our Widow picks off the Torb turret and is getting a shot off on Dippy on the Sig. Very, very low health on our defensive Sig, but is rescued by the Mercy. They're taking high ground on the attack here. Diva's gonna push very aggressively onto the Sig, but she gets mech before she can do so.
Card is
And it looks like when
good.
that Sig got pressured by the Diva, that was really good because he took the shield away from the Bastion that enabled him to get that Bastion down. Mercy, Diva, Torb trying to stabilize here on the defensive. Mercy is burning from Ash. Diva is very low and she gets mech'd, but the Bastion is back. Let's see if he can pick up anything.
They almost got this. Almost got this point one.
Ryan's gonna come in. Is he gonna have the touch point? Oh, he is there, but he's seemingly going down very quickly. He's at 90, and he's down. Looks like the attack caps point A. On the attack, we have Bap Window ready, and Bob, as well as Bongos coming up. The defense, we
Dippy
have
switches to an Orisa.
Got you good at
some big picks by this Tracer. Tracer's just all over the place.
Looks like it's gonna be a full-on reset for the defense. Battle Mercy comes out.
We need to move the payload.
Right, so the attack is going to come up to the second story. Tracer, damage boosted by Mercy, are waiting for them.
Pulse won't grab the key.
Both bombs go into that hallway. The Orisa is picked off. Widow's using sights. Tracer goes down on the defense. And their soldier. And BAP. It's the time. Soldier gets res, but they still have BAP down. Orisa goes down as well. Mercy Soldier trying to keep them at bay, along with D.Va on main.
The soldier did get a little usage. Just taking that by the Widow though.
Now we have the defensive Tracer back behind, trying to pick off this baby D.Va. While she still doesn't have mech. Looks like she's gonna have to go elsewhere. Orisa ready with bongos on the attack.
I thought you needed a head.
Tracer will get picked off in the back line. Pretty mainly bongos just to hold.
Bunch will have to hold the 5.
Both of us have bongos if they need to use them.
I think they're just waiting each other out at this point. These D.Va bombs flying in. Bongos come out for the attack. And I think with that they will clean up and cap point 2.
They should clean up. Don't see anybody stopping. Yeah. Pressing the back line again. Trying to harass. Getting really bad, not a whole lot. Hopping around on 1 HP. Taking out, and that's it. Sure. Corso switches over to the Reaper. It's taking up my storage.
Widow looking for picks through this off angle. Defensive BAP window comes out.
No one can hide from my sight.
Like, cart's steadily getting pushed.
Alright, defensive D.Va bomb comes out, does not pick off anything. Offensive BAP window. Looks like they're gonna have to LOS this very quickly. Ash also throws Bob. Orisa goes down. Charbot trying to keep everyone alive on this BAP, but he's gonna go down himself.
That's Mercy's second kill of the game from the Widow. Bart's not getting pushed right now.
Mercy really helps save this Reaper here on the defensive. And D.Va has to back off. Looks like they're getting reset here.
A little fight around the choke area right here. Looks like one stars about a D.Va ult right here. Mercy Falcon. Bongos to use on offense. Here's the D.Va bomb.
So much.
Gets immortality, that's what it is. The Mercy gets another kill. DPSing. D.Va and the Reaper does get the green team, Orisa.
It looks like Soldier and Ana are up top with a good off angle. Slowly picking off the defense. Looks like defensive Reaper wants to join them, and D.Va as well. D.Va picks off.
That's a second. That's the second pulse bomb that got used to kill the immortality from Baptiste.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice. Alright, Orisa taking some space on the attack here, but the defensive bongos comes out, as well as the D.Va bomb.
Here's the D.Va bomb.
Orisa protected by eye field, but the Ash goes down. Oh, D.Va gets mech as well. Soldier tries to take out a visor, but only gets back before getting picked. Looks like the defense will continue to hold.
Defense holds. Baptiste gets res. I don't know if they really needed res right there, but I guess just to have it.
Now we have Tracer on both teams. And it looks like she's going to take the back line here, try to pick off some of the support. Has to recall out though. Going in a little bit early compared to the rest of her team.
Another pick by the Mercy. They do have the Death Blossom for defense if they need it. I don't think
Nano comes out.
looks like the red team's gonna start pushing this.
They
That's a
are going to
same
start
kill.
pushing this card. Now the other team, blue team, is going to have a chance to touch here.
Are they on?
Ooh! Blossom gets shut down. They just keep putting on. Bomb comes out, gets the Mercy. After resing the Reaper, Reaper still holding.
That's gonna be it.
Alright. 3 points on the board for red team.
Initiating match.
Alright. Now let's see if we're going to see anything different or kind of the similar things from both teams. Corso on the Soldier. Char on the BAP again. We have Chuck on tank. Dippy on tank.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Running a Sombra on attack. Sombra Soldier on attack. Ryan Hog, Ryan Paul.
It looks like the red team will hold up top.
Hello. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Here we go.
Let's see what kind of strategy we have here coming from the attack. We've got a Ball and a Sombra coming from the off angles. Sombra gets behind. Looks like she might have gotten a hack off, but she's having trouble dealing with the McCree and the Ashe. Gonna help out the Rhine in dealing with this Orisa. Orisa uses her gold, and Rhine gets stunned. Wasn't able to get the kill before he goes down himself. Defense stabilizing here.
Both teams are disengaging.
Just had a bit of a ping spike there, but we're good.
Alright.
Alright, both teams stabilize here.
Dippy switches. The Ball switches to a Diva.
That Diva does go down early in this fight. McCree tries to use High Noon, but he gets picked before he can do so. Sombra trying to take care of this Ashe. Brig holding her own on point. Sombra does go down. It looks like the attack will have to reset.
The Brig and Honor healing up the Ashe. Ashe about that Bob. Ooh, Bob.
Early pick on the Ashe and the Brig. Looks like we might have some room to push here. Nano comes out as well. Ryan swinging that hammer. Gets slept. Diva coming on the off angle on the 3 remaining. It looks like they will pick off the Ana and the McCree.
Like, I'm assuming they're gonna try to Okay.
Oh, they throw Bob on a point just to contest, give them some time to regroup. But gets pinned off by the Rhine. EMP comes out. Big purple from the Ana. And another big ult from the Rhine. Comes in, cleans up after the Earth Shatter. And blue team is going to cap.
Yeah. Oh. I didn't think the Bob was going to really contest here, but he did. Then the EMP was a 4-man EMP, and then the nade alone, so he really didn't need much else after the EMP bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the EMP and the nade. But good clear up.
Alright. Defense taking high ground again.
Here.
McCree trying to get a little poke damage. There's a Sombra right by him. I'm not sure if he knows that. It looks like he kind of does. Oh, uses stun. Doesn't get her. Aggressive bomb. Nano Darissa from the high ground. Let's see if she can rain down any damage. D.Va's all over her though.
There's a D.Va bomb.
She does get that Orisa up top. She's going to try to take care of the Ana as well.
Pork chop goes down. He might stabilize, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's gonna stabilize.
I don't think so.
Might.
Looks like we might hold here.
Yeah, it looks like it's a hold.
Oh, got a little back cap going on, but McCree shuts that down as quickly as he can. So now we have a late pick on the D.Va. Going to have to regroup on the attack.
Sombra is 81 on ult. Sombra is scouting in the back line. So Sombra's probably gonna try to get the Mercy. Would be my guess.
Absolutely right. She does go for the Mercy, but the Soldier and the McCree are there to protect. Purple lands on D.Va and Orisa, but Orisa drops bongos regardless. EMP comes out. Bongos are useless. See what this Rhine can do. I-Field comes out to protect the Rhine. He's sleeping. D.Va gets mech'd. Up top, we have a High Noon. Does not get anything, though. He's going to have to get on point and get shattered as he does so.
But the Soldier's able to sit there.
Very, very good hold from the defense here.
Yeah, that was a huge tech visor because he was able to get 2 to 3. And I think the McCree was able to get the D.Va either demec'd or after the he gave you the D.Va demec'd. Which was huge.
It's just that ability the DPS had to protect their Mercy and continue to hold the high ground and rain down damage was really all it took.
60 seconds.
I think the D.Va bomb caught
Ryan's looking a little aggressive here. There we go.
There's 2 picks for both DPS.
Chuck just rolling in. Nano Darissa is going to try to contest the point here. Got both healers on her, but she gets purpled anyways. Oh, goes down.
They have, what, 2 minutes on the clock?
2 minutes on the clock to cap the last point and go into overtime. Chuck has to back off after getting antied. D.Va's still trying to take space.
So in this pusher here, I think they're going to try to get EMP and try to maybe EMP. Just use that. Try to get some picks.
EMP and let Ryan do a little damage during that EMP. He might be able to get shattered very quickly. EMP goes out.
That's a huge 4-man.
Ryan is not in though. It was a big EMP, but no one was really there to do anything about it.
Let's see if we'll try to swap off of the... Let's see if they try to swap off the Sombra for that then.
Sombra goes down, so it would be a good time to do so. D.Va is currently mech'd. The attack is going to need to stabilize here.
Need something?
Yeah, Mercy was damage boosting everybody at that time. And now, on this defense, we can do bongos to stabilize it if you need to.
60 seconds.
Now the
Pick on
attack was able to quickly
Sombra
stabilize.
switch to a Tracer.
Sombra switch to a Tracer. We got a high noon coming out from the defense. Does not pick off anything though. Good eye heal from the bat. But the tack visor does the job the high noon could not. Both bombs come out, but it looks like the defense will
It's a
hold.
1-for-1 trade-off. Ana gets rezzed. That's gonna be it.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds remaining. They are going to be able to touch here, but they have to win the fight and continue to win the fight in order to cap and go into overtime. We have a Bastion on the attack now. Interesting choice, but I think he's going to try to take an off angle. He does get spotted by the D.Va, so the team knows he's there now. Chuck uses hammer. Does not get anything yet, but he's stabilizing and he's getting healed by his team. He's contesting the point. This is good play from our Rhine. Bastion just slowly taking the space that he can, given to him by the tanks. Nano D.Va comes in for the D.Va, for the Bastion. Oh, big purple on the defensive. Chuck is sleeping on cart. Back up, and now purple on the offense.
Poor Chep going Battle Mercy. That's got to be it.
It's like that.
It's a Tracer on point, stalling. That's it. I don't think Corso can get there in time, and they're not going to be able to.
Victory.
What a match.
Very entertaining.
Play of the game.
This was, I feel like I know exactly where this was. Yep, here it is. Comes in, picks the Widow, almost gets the BAP, and then does with the second clip, coming in for the Ashe as well. What a beautiful Tracer play.
The Mercy getting a lot of value. Mercy was getting tons of value.
All right.
The next one's
we've got one
King of
more
the Hill?
match here. Yes, we're gonna do a
King of
cough
the Hill.
map. Now personally, I love Lijiang and Ilios.
Get-
We'll
whichever
do
one you feel
Lijiang
like.
because they have the Lunar New Year map on it.
Okay.
Do that. Alright, teams have swapped up again. We've got one more round of regular competitive, and we're going to move on to Diva Egg. Alright, we've got ready from one team. Wait on both. So tell me, what are the biggest changes that you want to see in Overwatch 2?
It's hard to answer that question because if we're getting new characters, it depends on what roles those characters are, what their kits are, and then with it being 2 tanks to 1 tank, obviously all the tanks are going to get changed, and it's going to depend on what composition you want to run and everything. So it's hard to answer that question, to be honest with you.
That's a very good point. So let's see if
like you could
any
say,
ca-
I don't mean to cut you. I don't mean to cut you
no,
off. Like you could say dive, but then Sojourner. None of us know what Sojourner's kit's going to be. You could say, oh, never mind, I want Sojourner in a brawl, or I want Sojourner in a double shield, or extra, or whatever, you know. So it's one of those. even like another diva character like in her,
Now arriving at
even
Lido
like
Tower.
the Talon, I guess tank you'd say,
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the Havana when it was the map,
Mm-hmm.
the little BDE. So it depends on who they put in the game and what roles and what their kits are. So like I said, we really truly have no idea until they are released.
If certain heroes from Overwatch 1 weren't going to make it to Overwatch 2, who would you hope would and wouldn't make it?
That's a hard one because I have the platinum trophy, so I play with every character.
Mm.
Each one plays an integral part in different team compositions. Without a certain character, that team composition has to go to waste, and you'd have to reconfigure it. So it's really, really hard to answer that.
Personally, I would love to see Brig out of the game.
They all say that. Yeah.
5, 4,
Do we need to pause for 3 people for blue team
round
pick yet?
1. Capture.
Looks
the
like...
Never mind.
Yep, we got
They're
all
good.
picked.
They're good.
Okay,
They're good.
good. Sim
And
TP,
right off the
2
bat-
point for the red team. They're gonna set up the sim turrets. Let's see what the blue team can do getting onto this point. We've got a Tracer playing the off angle, trying to pick off some of the back line. Doom comes in as well. But they're gonna have to take care of these sim turrets. The sim turrets go down. I-field on point, and it looks like they're gonna clean up while that is in effect. Priest still there, doing damage, takes out the Doom, but is not gonna above the cap by himself and gets booped by the Lucio. Does not go off the map. Still here in the back. Late pick on the McCree. Red team is gonna have to reset here. See if they sim TP right onto point, if they try to battle it out kind of in main. The Rhines are going at it here, both getting support from their teams. Blue sends out I-field and it goes out. Oh, and a
Huge
big
shot.
hammer.
That was a Mike Trout swing.
Big hammer, a lot
That
of
should be-
cleanup, but no one on point yet. They've not taken advantage of this time. And red team is going to cap it. Set up with the
Dippy
sim.
switched to an Ana.
Alright, we've got Ana on red now.
Yeah. Pork chop was Cassidy, I think. Pick for the swaps, I believe. Both teams trying to get throw in point. Down goes the for the correct Tracer. Windows coming
Back
out.
window is used.
You know what? Everything but the kitchen sink's being used.
Diva bomb goes out
Yeah,
on
everything
both teams. No picks either
Everything but
way.
the kitchen sink. Everything got used. Jagger just
Right.
pulse bomb kills one, and the blue
Chuck
team
is-
should be kept this.
Chuck was
Okay.
able to take out the enemy Rhine there and immediately shatter afterwards. Cleans up with his team. Blue back in charge of point.
that
We're at
was-
50 and 43.
That was everything in the kitchen sink getting used right there. All the
That was-
cooldowns, all the ults, so very crazy dynamic sequence. I think they're both going to fight this little show area right here. Blue team advantage. Already 20% more on the clock. Their defense does get demeched on the offense though. That could be huge with Starry not being in the mech and I'm going to feed for the defense matrix. Shatter comes in.
Another big shatter from Rhine. He is there to help out though.
That's a huge pick right there. Even when the shatter comes out, that pork shot on the Cassidy is able to clean up and Deadeye get 1 or 2 to start a snowball. And game 2. Yeah, this was probably the last engagement.
They're gonna have to charge on the point here. And they're not able to touch. The Rhine goes down beforehand. Blue team's gonna cap point 1.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
So looks like
5,
dive on the red side versus double main tank on the blue side.
round 2.
The
Capture the objective.
We got a Reaper Cassidy versus a Cassidy Soldier, so interesting compositions here going from both sides. We see speed between the point,
And I
see
love
both teams are trying to engage.
I love when teams set up like this. They just incidentally both go separate ways and they end up fighting on the point. Looks like Ryan's gonna take out the monkey on the red team. The monkey's gonna take out Reaper. It's now a 6v4 fight, 6v3. Looks like blue could cap this, see how long red can stall for. And they're gonna use this Lucio to try and get out. Baby D.Va does not though. And the Lucio ends up going down, doesn't get out himself.
Any swaps? Doesn't look like any swaps. But
so
Pork Chop
far.
will have the Deadeye, and the Bab for the blue side will have window for this engagement.
Looks like they're gonna push right here, weary of this Lucio. Oh,
Yippee switches to a Mercy. So let's see, both teams are trying to engage in this here a little bit. Here's the window coming out. And
window's coming out.
both
Ryan's
teams-
taking an aggressive push onto Monkey. Try to get a high noon off, but it doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything, and more pickoffs. It's blue right at 50%, so halfway to victory on this map right here. And speaking of blue team, they're going to come up on 4 ultra here after just using the window last time.
We have an Echo on red now.
Paladin switch, yes. And Reaper does get rezzed. They may try to push in with Coalescence. They may try to do a Starry D bomb on the other side. What they try to do? Down goes the Paladin. And let's see. Gold tank laser teams for Zekai. Down goes the multi echo combo. Shatter comes out. Everything's you used again.
He's gonna keep holding.
That's a team kill.
And it
Paladin
looks
switches from Echo to
that will
Ash,
be
but that's not
it.
gonna matter.
Victory.
Who wins?
Play of the game.
Overall, very good, entertaining rounds so far from the first 3 games.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to seeing. I don't think I've ever actually played or witnessed Diva Egg, so I'm interested to see.
That's fun. Okay,
see
do
what
you
it's
know
all
what
about.
Diva Egg is?
I've kind of read up on it a little bit when I was
Okay.
getting the code.
Okay, everybody is Diva, and there's no self-destructs, but you get your other abilities. When you are demegged, you pop out as a random character already with your ult.
Wow.
And when you die, you respawn as Diva, and you fly back to the point. And it's completely randomized. You literally have no idea who you're going to be when you're demegged. The only way to get a self-destruct Diva bomb is to get an Echo, and the Echo has to copy the Diva to build up the bomb and then use the bomb. Otherwise, your Diva will never be able to use bomb.
Now, it's still set to this map. Should I put it? What map should I put it on?
I'll do Control because King of the Hill.
Okay. We will go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Now, it looks like this took us to a 5v5?
Shouldn't be 5v5. I know some games are like 3v3, 4v4.
I'm going to invite. Oh, it looks like he left. Alright. Never mind then.
Okay.
This has been a good night. I'm glad after a little bit of a rocky start, we've got a good match going. Alright, looks like both teams have said ready. We're gonna get started on our Diva Egg follow-up.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be very fast-paced, very, very weird. Very weird to call.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
So, like I said, this is going to be.
Oh wow, Maxi.
This is the red team's gonna keep first.
Absolute chaos going on here. But Paladin does come out on the Widow and seemingly is doing pretty good. Looks like red team's gonna cap point first. Blue team's gonna have to reset.
Charbot's almost out of mech. Charbot does get the heal button. And we have another we have 3 widows.
3 widows on the red team. Looks like with 3 widows, they're not going to be able to hold the point.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Diva.
Blue team able to flip it. Sword cured once ahead. It's every ult being used, Bob's in the point, and ready to chaos in there. Everything's being used. His ult gets used. Meteor strikes coming in. Red team flips it. What do you think so far?
And this is just, I mean, I'm sure it's chaotic, even more chaotic to play. It's just crazy to watch.
And your stats are just nutty.
And in a way, it's just luck of the draw, right? Like Red ended up with 3 widows earlier, and you're not going to be able to hold point with 3 out of 5 characters being widow.
Everything's getting used right now. Oh, like it's taken out by the Bob. One team flips it. Whole Hog comes out. Paladin pops ult. Oh, they're gonna have mines for red team. Zoe's gonna have ult.
Mine go to point. Bongo's on point for the blue team, and they're just kind of ignoring these mines. They go away. Defending the
Genji
space.
Blade? The charm about Genji. The legend speaks to this.
Wow. Ooh, big shatter. Oh, but a grab comes out. The Pharah helps cap point.
It's just crazy mad chaos right now because we don't know what's coming. Blue team's close to capping this. Starbot's popping ult again. Blue team's ulting. Everything's being used. 3 huge picks. 4 picks for the red team. Is it 60 to 97? All he can say is wow.
Chaos. Got a McCree on red. Got a Mercy on red.
It's organized and non-organized chaos.
Right. Ooh. Creech has to pull out the high noon, but he gets picked by Bastion. Bastion's got a great off angle here, and he's gonna ult while using it.
This looks like blue team gonna get this.
A lot of sim turns on point. Paladin's gonna try to clean up. Oh, and he's doing it. Wow, what a hold from Paladin on the sim. Monkey's on point. Gonna try to hold as long as he can. Keep contesting.
Sim.
Alright. Ooh, blue gets an echo. Echo copies sim. Grab comes out, holding the blue team off point.
It's so crazy and nutty.
The
so
Hoggle helps push, and blue is cap point. Can they? And they are gonna get it. Wow.
Well said.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
All right.
The objective.
Looking at round 2. Downtown Busan. We got a Moira on the red team already using her ult. She's gonna break several of the mechs on the blue team. We have an Orisa, a Sig, an Ana, a Zarya coming out. Wow,
Everything's
dragons.
being used.
Everything. Orisa comes out for the slept. Still no one in charge of point. Got a good fight going on here. Ooh, Torb Lava. Some of it gets eaten by Diva ult, but some of it still on point. Raging Monkey's gonna get the knockback, but still no one has cap. Blue is now on point. Looks like I've got a little bit of a pain spike here. Oh, we're back. Red gets a Mercy on point. Blue sends out a grab. Orisa's caught up in it, and she goes down while in it. Still no one in charge of point, though.
Oh, it's still nutty. It's still nutty for me.
2 hogs on the blue team. One of them goes down, one of them gets slept.
Mercy touched the res, Mercy reses. Jesus.
High noon from McCree picks off the blue Moira. And he's got a good off angle here, while the rest of the team pushes main. Looks like we get a Zen on red. A Mei as well. Get a Widow on blue, but she goes down quick.
Red team's stabilized. Right now the blue team is all Diva. Versus two Divas, Zen, Bap, and a Mei with ult.
We've got a Widow on red as well.
Widow pops ult. And it's just everything being used. All the ults, all the cooldowns.
Play ults. Got an Orisa on point now. She immediately uses bongos. Widow's still trying to get these picks all on high ground. We have an
And the blue team's
Orisa
able to flip it.
and a Moira on the blue team, able to flip it.
3 Divas, a
Junkrat
Orisa,
Tire
and a
coming out of the
Moira.
red team, and he does pick off the Orisa. Got a Hog,
Hold up the being used.
Junkrat, Sombra on red.
Moira getting hacked, but Moira infinite ammunition when I'm on DPS. That's just
Red Bara does pick off Doom, but gets picked off in the process.
Everything's still being used. Red team's supposed to recapping it. Red team does recap it. And it will be 3 Divas. Yeah, basically 4 to 5 Divas for this reset.
Blue Divas are coming on the point. We've got a Mei. Immediately uses
That's
ult.
him.
Red mines come out. A blue.
And the Sombra BT.
So much. Right.
Looks like they're going to
Now
stabilize
we've got a
and win
Mei.
this.
Ash uses
Bob's
Bob on the
in
red team. Does look like a pretty stronghold for red here after that Bob comes out.
This is going crazy and nutty. Tires won't get used. That's
I'm so glad this is going to a third round.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle.
So what do you think about Divag?
3,
I think this is
1.
easily one of my favorite workshop modes.
Capture the objective.
Alright, blue team's gonna take the flank. Red has a Wrecking Ball and a Mei and a Junkrat and an Ana. Ana goes down. Tyre doesn't get anything but eye field. Blue's looking at an Ana, Orisa, 2 Orisas, and a Bap. Bap goes down.
No, it's just Blue gonna cap this? Looks like Blue's gonna cap.
He's gonna cap. Almost. Red's still touching. Got a Lucio on point for red. 2 Lucios. A Soldier and a Zarya on the red team. Lucio goes down.
Lucio
Both
keep up.
Lucios go down.
They have a Bob now on the blue team. And I was on the research on the red team. This Blue does get in with it.
Red Blossom doesn't manage to pick anything off.
I think that was a wasted sig mode or missed trigger.
Overloaded. What does that mean?
We got the Charbot. We got the Charbot Doomfist going right now.
We love to see it.
Right now it's just red team able to flip it 38% to 0 and counting.
Helden sterben nicht.
Do something!
Team in charge of point with an Ashe, a Mei, Orisa, and Mercy. Torb tries to use ult but gets shut down. Blue almost caps, but Torb gets off point. DC9s. Red's still in charge. They're still getting point. Okay, now Blue's in
Blue
charge.
team flips it. Blue's gonna get some picks coming up here.
All right, Blue is
He's on
looking
Doom
at
Fist.
a Reaper, Torb, and 3 Divas.
I have the Genji if I can pop Blade. Darbot's popping ult. Paladin's popping ult. There's the Dragon Blade. Everything's good. It's on there.
Red grab.
Red's almost got it flipped. Red almost has
Both
it
teams are
flipped.
just having so much fun with this game mode, forgetting to capture point.
Looks like Blue's gonna be able to keep this. Not so fast.
Sterben nicht.
Now it's just
See if Red can do it with a BAP, a Pharah.
Darbot on the Bastion.
Sombra EMP comes out. Blue Monkey on point. Ashe throws Bob. Zarya throws grab on Red. Pharah tries to barrage. But Red is still holding.
Red has it. Blue is at 97%, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So much to keep track of everything. The blue team's for like a full reset. While the
Looks
red
like they're
team's
gonna
got
take the
3,
flank.
a Diva, a Blue, a Thorb, and Zarya. There's the ult
Okay,
coming
Red
out.
team uses ult, trying to just keep them off point here, keep them at bay. Almost got hooked, but continues to use Geyser. The Sig gets picked before he can slam down. Runner goes down far, has another barrage.
Shatter gets you.
Wow, and Blue flips it.
Flip it.
But we have a Red Moira on point, and she's got Coalescence going. Pharah as well. With another barrage. Oh, both get picked. But we have another Red Diva on point.
He gets 2 picks.
Dippy gets 2.
Engaged. Zenyatta.
Echo copies in. We have a Hog going whole Hog on blue team.
So much. GMP comes out, gets 4 of them. That's the Dragon Blade on the
Genji Page. Diva Bomb.
Might be blue team winning. Blue team wins.
Looks like it. Wow, what a game mode.
Nutty. Like I said, D-Bag's really nutty.
Ready for battle.
Oh, I'm going to take us to the lobby.
5, 4.
All right.
Your first diva egg, like I told you, it's kind of a thing.
It is absolutely chaotic. Well, thank you everyone who tuned in. Thank you everyone who is going back and watching this video. If once again, you are not part of the Bronze Tacos Discord, there's a link in our YouTube description. So make sure you join that and get on these fun game nights with us, man. Anyone in our community can join these. These are just random players that we have that signed up for this event and ended up having a lot of fun tonight with it. Any closing
Absolutely.
remarks, Sam?
Oh, it was fun. It was a fun night.
It was a fun night. Yeah. Thank you for coming to cast with me, by the way. Really appreciate
No
that.
problem, brother. No problem, brother.
Hopefully we'll get to
Anything
do
for
it
the Swirling
again.
Crow.
And
Absolutely.
this is not official. This is not an actual announcement, but I am trying to plan our Overwatch 2 Pug night for sometime early March. So we will see that in our Discord. Thanks for everyone tuning in.
All right. Take care and peace, people.